As befits a wee Rangers, Cove Rangers Allen Park is best summed up in estate agent speak. Compact and bijou is how they might describe it, but this tiny ground poses big problems for visitors to it. Jim Leishman's last visit was with Inverness Thistle. They'd lost 6-0, and right from the start the signs weren't good for his Gable Endies either. Ray Stevens' well-placed header took Montrose by surprise and took to 3 his tally in the Scottish Cup so far. Cove's commercial manager, great value for the spectators once again, on the end of Doug Baxter's beautifully flighted free kick. 15 minutes later, it was Baxter who again bustled forward in an attack which threatened further Cove gains, but in the end brought a loss in personnel for Montrose. Striker Alan Logan broke his cheekbone going for the high ball, the first of 3 casualties in this tie. His teammate Colin Maver limped off soon after with a knee injury, all of which was giving Big Jim a headache. Injuries have been a real pain in the neck to him all season. Regular goalkeeper Dave Larter broke his jaw 3 weeks ago. Thankfully for the second division side, his stand-in was up to the task on this occasion. The shot coming in from midfielder Mike Cormack, Jim Moffat with the save. It took over half an hour before his opposite number was really tested in the Cove goal. Young Stephen Crabe rifling in the shot, only as far as keeper Archie McLean. Cove were keen on coming out of defence too. As Montrose struggled to find their feet and form on an increasingly treacherous surface, they showed flashes of the flowing style which has taken them to the top of the Highland League. Their top scorer Mike Megginson with the tricky run inside, Cammy Fraser with the timely intervention. Fraser was soon involved again, but the timing of his tackle on Ray Stephen was less impressive. In the end, it led to another Cove chance. Man of the match number 4, Dave Morland, set it up and ran on to the corner to whip in the cross. Goalkeeper Jim Moffat there to fist the ball away from Montrose. Meanwhile, flattened Ray Stephen looked as though he too could punch something. While he cooled off at half-time, everyone else tried to warm up as temperatures dropped well below freezing and the pitch threatened to impersonate a skating rink. Montrose, though, got their skates on early in the second half. The long throw and substitute Martin Allen's clever turn and shot. Just as Cove had scored within 5 minutes of the first half, they lost their scorer within 5 of the second. Ray Stephen injured an ankle in this clash and was duly carried off. He was tended to by a stand-in physio. Cove's regular physio, Jenny Ross, was injured herself this morning after falling off a horse. As Stephen departed the scene, the wee Rangers found a replacement hero though, Mike Cormack. With 64 minutes gone, the midfielder was on hand to finish in style what was a stylish build-up. Substitute Andy Lavelle had been involved in the 1-2. It all added up to 2-0 Cove and Cormack's second goal of the season. Montrose kept at it until the final whistle, but even when they did get through a defence marshalled by captain Dave Morland, Archie McLean was always there. And now his side is there too, among the big boys in the third round of the Scottish Cup. Cove with another second division scalp after competitive win number 19 in a row at Allen Park.